Hi, good morning, and welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. I'm Kristin Omdahl, and we're here live in Southwest Florida in my backyard. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Let me know where you're from. Let me know if you're crafting. Let me know if you did anything crafty over the weekend. Share anything you feel like. I'll wait for people to pop over from pre-chat and notifications. Hi, Joe. Hi, Gina. Hi, Grace. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Hi, Stacy and Judy and Lisa and Julie. Hi, Lewis and Carol. Thank you, Lewis. I love my backyard flowers too. Hi, Bjorn. Bjorn's gonna definitely want to come up today. He's being very lovey this morning. Both kitties are. Hi, Melissa and Julie and Diane and Lisa. Hi, guys. I have two kitties at my feet. I don't know if you can see their tails from here. Hi, Petra and Melissa. Hi, guys. Who wants to come up and say hi? Oh, I guess baby Bjorn wants to come up and say hi. Hi, Christine. Hi, baby Bjorn. Who's a good boy? You don't want to be here now, do you? Okay. How about you, Becker? You coming up to say hi? Nope, not yet. Hi, Rose and Althea. Thank you. He is a pretty kitty. They've both been super lovey-dovey this morning. It's been fun. So hopefully everybody had a quiet weekend at home. I shared a recipe for no kneading bread and to bake, and I shared a recipe for my favorite way to make collard greens, which I make them in about 30 minutes, and it's super cheap and easy to do, and I can usually find collard greens at the grocery store. So very healthy for you. So if you're interested in either of those recipes, I will share them in the video description. Uh-oh, Grace has to go. Bye, Grace. We'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Gina's screen is freezing. I don't know why. Maybe you're having connection problems. I don't know. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Sunshine. So I've got some progress to show you. Petra's working with my Be So Baby yarn right now and loves it. Wonderful. Stacy's having screen freezing problems too. Sorry about that. Yeah, you never know when you're going to have connection problems. I don't know. Hi, Eleni. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. Hi, Nikki. I've got some updates to show you, some progress to show you on the few different projects that I'm working on. Hello from Connecticut. Hello, Anne from South Africa and Naomi. Gina's making my Key West shawl right now. Wonderful. That's a fun one. It's a top-down crochet shawl. Okay, well, I'm so glad all of you could be here. Few things, well, for anybody that's curious, I'm wearing the Kelly earrings, which is a cute little crochet motif that I stretch onto a hoop earring. There's a video for it here on my YouTube channel and a pattern for it on my website, and it's part of one of my books, 80 Handmade Gifts. It's called the Kelly Earrings. Super easy to do and quick. Then the updates I wanted to show you, and my whole outfit's from my Amazon shop. This is one of those Amazon dresses that I love so much, and the cardigan. And we'll come back and talk about the cardigan in a little bit. I think this is one of the projects that I'd like to cut up and add some crochet or knitting to, but we'll come back to that. The knit vest is almost done. Show you from the front and back. So this is a knit lace vest that I made in Be So Baby yarn. The pattern will come size. It's a top-down raglan shaped yoke, and then we switch to a second lace pattern for the body. I have to pick up the knit bands along the front still, and then once I do that, I can finish up the pattern, and then I'll be able to share that with you. So that's coming soon. Then here's the crochet one. Probably closer to being done on this one. This one doesn't, this one just needs the ends woven in, but this needs more work on the pattern because there's lots of charts to make for this one, and charts take time too. So This one's coming soon too. This one's also in Be So Baby yarn. The crochet one's in colorway eggplant, and the knit one is in colorway dark green, or forest green, sorry. And I thought I'd show you some progress on the sweater that we started on Friday. I've made it a little further along the body. In fact, we could try it on the mannequin too, so you can see this. Thank you, Lisa. I'm excited about them too. Just, you know, a little more work to do to get them ready for you. I still have to finish them up and then finish up the patterns on the way. So you can see I've definitely made some progress on the sweater. This has not been wetted down at all yet, so you can see that there's going to be a big difference in the blocking process. So you can see that's what the lace will actually look like, and isn't that going to be beautiful? Very excited about this one too. This would be pretty over a dress or over a tank top and jeans. So beautiful. Yep, so definitely making progress on that too. There is a sale on my website, so if you have not joined up for my mailing list yet, you always can. There's a link in the video description, and it's a top bar on my website where you can sign up. It's free. I don't share your email address with anybody. It's just the best way for me to get information to you quickly. So whether it's new free patterns, new books, new promotions, a sale. So yesterday I sent out an email talking about a new sale that I have going on this week. I put several yarns on sale for 25 to 30% off, some books, some different accessories. So lots of stuff is discounted. And you can find that if you go to my blog. There it tells you everything that is on sale, and then you can shop, and there's no coupon code needed. I know it's a stressful time right now, and I thought, what's the easiest way to make a fun sale for everybody, and that's to do all of the work for you. Everything's been discounted already. You don't have to put in a coupon code. It's really easy. I did put a link in this video description to send you to the blog post about the sale so you could find out all the details of it. And so again, everything's already reduced, no coupon code required, and my free shipping promotion still applies. So if you spend $75 on domestic orders, meaning within the US, it automatically goes to free shipping at checkout. Like, it'll be added to your cart, but then it gets reduced when your price reaches that threshold. And then on international orders as well. So it's international orders over $150 and domestic orders over $75. Free shipping in addition to the items that are on sale. So there's no, then one doesn't cancel each other out. It's all good. What else? Yeah, if your server's having trouble and you didn't get the email, no worries. There's a link to the blog post in the video description as well. How many balls do we need to make the green vest? The pattern's not done yet, and it will depend on what size you're making, but I think it's going to start at 4 balls of Be So Baby for the smallest size. But I don't have final numbers for that yet. Not until it's done. But more than likely, the smallest size will be 4 balls for the knit one and 5 balls for the crochet one. But I can't guarantee it until I finish the pattern, but that's a rough idea. Yes, Christine, I did hear about Kenny Rogers dying. That is sad for sure. I'm a big Kenny Rogers fan. I love his music. I'm a big music fan, period. But definitely listened to some of his songs over the weekend. I listened to Islands in the Stream, the duet he did with Dolly Parton, who's also one of my favorites. And I listened to The Gambler and Lucille. I really love The Gambler a lot too. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Great advice. Yeah, no pressure, Jill. No pressure about buying yarn. It's just there, and it's for sale for anybody that wants to take advantage of it. I know it's hard times for everybody, absolutely. Yes, Barry Gibb did write Islands in the Stream. That is correct. Okay, so if anybody has any questions about the sale, the link is in the video description. So now I wanted to show you some things about this cardigan that I'm thinking switching out one of the fabric components would be really fun for creating crochet on fabric. So I'm going to show you the pieces of the cardigan first, and then from there. So the cardigan has a straight rectangular back, then it has these two, the fronts are on an angle, right, and then it has the two sleeves, and then it has a bit of a shawl collar from the fronts that go across the back, which is great. So I'm thinking that the fronts I want to keep because I love tying the fronts like this. I love leaving them long and low. I love grabbing little bits of them and tying it like this. And it also works really nicely for adding butterfly clip or something. So I'm thinking leaving the front panels the fabric, but I think it might be fun to cut out the back and add a crochet panel or a knit lace panel in there. Or you could cut out the sleeves and add sleeves instead. Or we could match the stitch pattern that we cut out, that we do for the back cutout, and match and cut out the sleeves too. So I think there's lots of ways to alter this, and I need to find my seam ripper. I'm pretty sure my seam ripper is, pretty sure I know where it is, but I'll need to find my seam ripper because there's no reason to cut out pieces that are already seamed together. May as well preserve the finished edges, because on a machine knit piece like this, the seams already have the serger edges. They're already serged. So there's no reason to cut this fabric and have a raw edge if you don't need to. This is one of those machine knits though, so it wouldn't unravel if you did want to have raw edges, but I figure you may as well grab a seam ripper instead and keep them preserved. So what do you guys think? Do you think it would be, would you replace the front panels? Would you replace the sleeves? Would you replace the back? Or would you replace the sleeves and the back? Or what do you guys think? I think the fronts are so functional that I'm going to keep those, but I think it might be fun to either switch out the sleeves, switch out the back, or the combination. No, Jill, knit fabrics like that don't unravel. There's a chair beside you. Oh no, Bjorn was sleeping here this morning, so when the kitties sit in a chair next to me, I usually pull it real close just so that I can pet them, and they like sitting close like that. I know, I'm just a cat lady. How can you tell what? Anything that's like t-shirt material doesn't unravel when you cut it. In fact, if you pull on it once you've cut it, it'll even roll. Gina loves the front. Yeah, I think the fronts are so functional the way they are that I think it'd be fun to leave those in place. But maybe cutting out the back, or cutting out just a panel out of the back. Sounds like, oh yeah, it does sound like I have a dove close by. You're right. There's a bunch of different birds. There's a little construction too, but we definitely have birds here this morning. Come a little bit closer. Yeah, so even with, I'll show you the back again. So we could either cut the whole back out, or we could just cut a panel down the center and add motifs down the center, or with a seam ripper, cut the whole back out and add a crochet panel the same size. Either way would be fun. But I've been wanting to do that for a while. When I put this on this morning, I thought today would be a good opportunity to show you about that. And you know, you can do this stuff on any piece in your closet too. There's all sorts of ways. Oh, let's see, we could even talk about the dress. I mean, As far as this dress goes, you could definitely do crochet on fabric on this too. I think that it would be really pretty to put you could put sleeves on this if you wanted to, but a hem along the bottom edge would be so pretty. If you added, you do crochet lace or knit lace, but wouldn't that be beautiful? Be really great to have a little scalloped edge there. And if you were going to scallop the edge down there, it might be pretty to scallop the edge right here. Wouldn't that be nice to have a scalloped edge coming up through the center? Especially if you thought you were showing too much cleavage, that would be a good time to add some crochet there. Or you could add cap sleeves, or you could add 3/4 sleeves. But anything in your closet you could decorate with crochet. If the fabrics are thin enough, you can pierce them with small crochet hooks. If they are thicker fabrics, you could start with a yarn needle and create a stitch crochet on fabric. Here on my YouTube channel, I even have a whole playlist about it. So if you searched crochet on fabric on my YouTube channel, a bunch of videos will pop up. It'll show you all sorts of different techniques. Like, I've done it on my curtains in my bedroom, I've done it on napkins, I've done it on handkerchiefs, I've done it on t-shirts, I've done it on dresses, scarves. I've crocheted on fabric on all sorts of different kinds of fabric. So lots of videos there, and it might be fun for you to go through your closet or go through your linen closet or your clothes closet and find stuff to decorate. And there's small projects then too. You don't have to make the whole thing. You can decorate something that's mostly done already. It's great. Margaret likes making skirts longer. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, if you think a skirt's too short for you and you would like it to be more modest, crochet on fabric is a great way to add modesty to store-bought clothes. And you can go shopping in your closet right now after the podcast. I mean, that'd be a fun, different point of view for looking in your closet this morning. Yeah, this dress with white crochet, I would use Be So Fine yarn and color Chantilly lace. And I would, in fact, maybe we'll do that. Maybe I won't do it while I'm wearing it today, but maybe another day this week, I will show you how to decorate this exact dress. We can do a scallop border on the hem and a scallop border on the neck. But yeah, we could do that another day this week. And if you want this exact dress or this exact cardigan, you can find them on Amazon in my Amazon shop. It's amazon.com/shop/Kristin Omdahl. And there's a link for it in the video description below. If you're looking to find me anywhere on different social media or things like that, I usually keep all of those links in the video description. And if you can't find something, obviously always feel welcome to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help if I can. If you go back and look at last week's videos or previous videos, you'll see that anytime someone leaves a comment, I always reply. So if you need something, just leave a comment. No problem. Or just tell me what you think. That's fine too. I love Hawaiian prints too, Sabrina. Yeah, I love this one. This has palm fronds and hibiscus, which is a flower that I don't have in my backyard, but it's another flower that I love. Yeah, the sweater be redesigned with 3/4 sleeves. Yeah, you could cut them, I suppose. You could cut them and hem them, sure. Or take the sleeve off completely and crochet a sleeve as long as you want. Either way. The shoulder seam is here. Yeah, I need to find my seam ripper first, but when I do, this could definitely be a demo one day this week or next week. Excuse me, or sometime soon. But I'll need to find my seam ripper first. Thanks, Lily. I love the colors of the dress too. There's a lot of turquoise and teal in the palm fronds, and then the flowers are peach, pink, white, and there's a tiny bit of yellow, and then the accent on the leaves is black. And then the background on the dress, I think, is off-white. I don't think it's white, it's off-white. Yeah, I love the sweater as it is too, Sabrina. It's funny you say that. That's one of the reasons why I haven't cut it up yet, I almost want to get a second one because I like all the colors that I have. I have this sweater in black, navy, heather gray, off-white, and a tie-dye one, and I love all of them, so I almost want to get another one. So I almost want to get a second version of the off-white and then cut that one up, because I'd be sad to lose this one, even if it was to make the other one. Does that make sense? Because if I was going to wear this over a lace dress, which I like to do that as well, it would be too much if it had lace on it to wear it over a lace dress. These are really great for wearing over other textures too. So, and a crochet dress with a little cardigan over it is wonderful. So it would be too much if I wore this, if this was the only off-white one I had. So I kind of need to just buy another one. Or I could decorate this one and then go and buy another plain one. I don't know. Decisions, right? Gina did watch my video on the chandelier earrings. Wonderful. And you have all the supplies. Great, you can make those now. I wore those a couple times last week, and today I'm wearing the Kelly earrings. I don't know if you can see those close enough. I can come closer. These are the Kelly earrings. Yes, we love our variety, don't we, Sabrina? Yes. Absolutely. All right, what else did I bring to show you? Oh boy, both kitties are fast asleep in the sun. Can't say I'm not a little jealous. Does anybody have any other questions? Great questions so far, and I love all the feedback on my ideas too. Really great. Thanks, Gina. Thanks, Sabrina. Take this one off and keep crocheting this one too. I'm excited to finish this one. So the next thing to decide is how long to make the sweater. And I've dipped into my second ball of Be So Soulful yarn. So I am going to try to use most of the second ball as well. So I've got several inches to go. So we can get an idea of how long it is now. Definitely not long enough now. Lisa's made almost all of my earrings. Wonderful. I've got some more ideas for earrings too. I've got some ideas that I really want to get to and make more earrings. Hi, Margaret. I'm not sure what Judy's saying. Maybe I misspoke and said something about ears instead of earrings. I don't know. Well, if I made a mistake, I'm sorry. Something, I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe I misspoke. Maybe I didn't. Sorry. Thanks, Pamela. There was a question asked. What goes in your ear? This particular earring is a hoop earring, so there is no French hook. French hooks versus jump rings. Well, jump rings are usually for attaching whatever you're adding the design element to an earring. So of the jump ring would be for attaching the French hook to the earring component. Sometimes you can skip that with certain things, and sometimes you want to add them. So for example, sometimes it'll change the direction that an earring faces as well, but they're all options. I would probably need to know which earring you're asking about specifically to be able to answer that question of whether you need one. Dorothy crocheted a kitchen hot pad and a towel this weekend. That's wonderful. That's a great idea. Did everybody crochet or knit this weekend? Lisa made a short poncho with Be So Soulful yarn this weekend. That sounds fun too. Yeah, the bougainvillea, or the bougainvillea is really in bloom right now, yes. Oh, we need to see what the progress is on the plumeria too. I'll finish this shell and then we can go check out. Would anybody like to see the progress on the plumeria? Joe says to me, okay, good, then I will. Oh, and I got another baby from the lemon seeds too. I'll show you the progress on that. There, I turned it around. So you can see in here I have 3 baby lemon plants now from my seeds. I took a lemon from my local farmer's market and pulled out the seeds and put them in this pot, and I have 3 baby plants. I took the seeds from a red bell pepper from the same farmer's market, and those sprouted. They sprouted much quicker than the lemon, but we'll see how that goes. I definitely need to cut my green onions and eat them. They're getting really long now. Oh, and someone was asking about this plant the other day. I don't remember what it's called, but it looks like I'm developing a green thumb, Sabrina. I didn't always have one. Now this one's interesting here. Can you see this orchid in the back? This orchid has had that last blossom on it for months now. And while it's still there, do you see there's a bud coming there and a bud coming there? I've never seen where the old flowers were still blooming and you had new blossoms coming. Like that flower that's still blossomed there is months old. And I am going to have 2 new flowers on it this week. So I have 2 babies on my aloe vera too. You can see my aloe vera has a couple of babies in the pot. I didn't put shoes on. Dang it, this is going to hurt. Oh well, I'll live. If I walk carefully, it'll be okay. All right, so let's go see what we've got a lot of progress on the plumeria. Look at the size of that one. Look at that. So from here is all new growth, and in there, those are all the buds. It's not going to focus. Those are all the buds for the flowers. So you see we have some leaves unfurling here. There's our first leaf. Oh, and then you can see every single branch has some sort of baby growth on it right now. Every single one of them. There's flower petals. Can you see that one at the top there? Can you see that? There are definitely flower petals on that one at the top. Can you see that? Oh my gosh. I hope that showed up. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're buds. Yeah, I said it wrong. Yes. Oh, you can even tell that they're yellow. Wow. Oh, there's another one over here with buds on it too. If I get over there. Can you see that one at the top there? That has buds too. Wow. That's amazing. Just amazing. How exciting. These wood chips hurt. Ouch. There we go. Yes, springtime. Springtime symbolizes new birth, new growth, and hope. All right, so I may as well show you the next 2 babies though. We've got this beautiful luscious fern here. My mom found this planter for me at a garage sale recently. So when she found it, we thought, well, I may as well get a fern for it. Isn't it perfect? And this is that amazing 150-year-old spider plant that has been in my family for 5 generations, and it has all these amazing babies on it. It's so gorgeous. Here's baby Bjorn. Ooh, Gina has dogwoods blooming. That's lovely. Where do you live? I remember dogwoods in Georgia when I used to visit my family that lived in Albany, Georgia when I was a kid. I remember my aunt had dogwoods, and she had pecan trees and dogwoods. Tennessee, okay, yeah, not far. Christine's iris are blooming. Wonderful. Who else has flowers blooming right now? It is springtime, so I bet. Oh, what about anybody up in the Midwest have lilacs blooming yet? I think it's early for those. They're in May, right? Someone's here from Arkansas. Gina has tulips. Wow. That's awesome. Trees are blooming in New Jersey. Great. Barbara has daffodils in her yard. Oh, I love daffodils too. I mean, I don't think there's a flower that or a plant that I don't love, to be honest with you. Okay, maybe there's some plants I don't love. What are the ones that make you itch? Poison ivy. We'll skip that one. Will I be dyeing in the colors of bougainvillea again? Yeah, probably. I think I have some in stock still too. Oh my goodness, some people still have snow. Wow. Pamela says the trees are around, they're starting to bud. Dorothy has roses in Florida. Oh, that's so nice. You know what I'm missing is something that smells good back here. I need to either get a jasmine bush or a gardenia bush. That's next on my list. Besides getting more vegetables, I would like to get a tomato plant and do an herb garden, but I would also like to get a jasmine or a gardenia so I have something that smells lovely out here too. So that's on my gardening goals when when times change again. But I think it's really wonderful that we can we're all sharing this morning what's growing in our areas, and I think it's just, we talk sometimes about just finding one little positive thing to think about, and maybe it can just change your world for 5 minutes or something. If you can look in your yard today, or if you go for a walk in your yard or what have you, if you can see the growth of springtime in your area, I think that would be a lovely reminder to you that there's growth and rebirth and just hope right around the corner. Grace is back. Hi, Grace. Lily says it's snowing in New York. Okay, and if you don't have plants growing in your area, you could always Google it and see some really amazing colors online. I know one of my favorite things to look up is those big lavender fields in France and the tulip fields in Holland. There's some really spectacular flower photos online. So if you don't have any flowers or trees growing in your area, you could always look up some really gorgeous things that way too. I just think Mother Nature colors are just spectacular. The desert's in bloom in Phoenix. Wonderful. Someone has peacock orchids about to bloom. I've never even heard of those. That sounds lovely. Lily has bamboo in her house. That's great too. Okay, we've got great. Judy says you grow snow where you're at. Okay. Well, icicles are pretty in the sun. Sabrina has wild peacocks in her town. That's another color palette of Mother Nature that's spectacular. I love the color of peacock feathers. Hi, Sugar. Did you come to have some loving again? He doesn't know what to do with himself today. He wants a cuddle. He doesn't want to cuddle. Doesn't have lilies. I don't do lilies because they're toxic to cats. That's another thing that I'm always looking for. I always Google if a plant is safe or toxic for cats before I bring them in. Ooh, Anna has hydrangeas. Those are beautiful too. Sabrina, I have 2 cats. They're brothers from the same litter, and I adopted them when they were 8 weeks old, and they're going on 6 years now. Nikki has daffodils, primulas, and hyacinth blooming. Wow. I try, Sherry. Yeah, that's true. Even snow can sparkle in the sunlight. The sun makes lots of things. Okay, Judy doesn't have sun there either. You might want to Google flowers today then. Hi, Adrienne. Glad you could be here. Okay, I had another idea today too. Instead of picking one Create, Share, Inspire notebook and picking a random quote out of it, how about, I have all 7 with me, I'm going to go down the list and pick one random quote from all 7 books today. So, and those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the podcast, I just wanted to remind you that I'm having a big, exciting, fun sale on my website this week. And if you follow the link in the video description, you can find out all the details about the sale. No coupon code needed. I did all the work for you. You just get to go browse and pick out what you like. And free shipping on orders over $75 in the US and over $150 international. But if you're interested, the link's in the video description. And these books are on sale as well. So I've got all 7 issues with me this morning. Ooh, Thea has a lemon tree. I'm jealous. I want a lemon tree too. I'm hoping one of those cuties turns into a tree. Okay, so I'll pick a random quote from all 7 of the books today. So we'll start with issue 1, volume 1, and randomly pick one. This is from Abraham Lincoln. Everybody loves a compliment. This is very true. If you can find it in your heart to pay anyone a compliment today, I think that would be lovely for sending out positivity in the world. And if you just need to pay yourself a compliment, just go walk right into the bathroom, look in the mirror, and pay yourself a compliment today. Doesn't matter who you compliment, everybody loves a compliment. So thank you, Abraham Lincoln. That's always a good reminder. Okay, volume 1, issue 2. Ooh. I couldn't have picked this better to go after that one. This is from Edith Wharton. There are 2 ways of spreading the light. Be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. How did that happen right after that? That's law of attraction. That's attracting what you're putting out there. See, the more positive you are, the more positivity you create. It works really amazing. Oh, I love that. And yes, there are 2 ways of spreading the light. Be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. So if something else is being positive, share that. If you can't find it in yourself to be positive at the moment, find something else that's positive and share that with the world. Yes, yes, yes. Be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. Thank you, Edith Wharton. I love that one. Okay, volume 1, issue 3. Walt Whitman. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Another great one, yes, always try to focus on something positive. No matter what's going on around you, no matter what chaos, hurricane, tornado is swirling around you, if you can always focus on something positive, it will create a better positive focus for you. Even if you can only do it for 1 minute at a time, it will still make a difference. So thank you, Walt Whitman. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. That's wonderful. Okay, volume 1, issue 4. Emily Dickinson. Not knowing when the dawn will come, I open every door. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. What do you think, baby Bjorn? Yes. Never give up hope. Not knowing when the dawn will come, I open every door. Thank you, Emily Dickinson. I love that. Never give up hope. Always look for something positive. Okay, volume 1, issue 5. Ooh, Charles Dickens. No one is useless in this world who lightens the burden of it to anyone else. Yes, yes, yes. If you can cheer someone up for 5 seconds, it's important. If you can cheer someone up for a minute, if you can cheer someone up for any amount of time, you've made a difference. Anything is more than nothing. Anything. And let's say that you do something sweet for somebody for 5 seconds, and then in turn makes them feel a little better, and then they spread something. I mean, oh, it's so beautiful. Yes, thank you, Charles Dickens. I love this. No one is useless in this world who lightens the burden of it to anyone else. We all have an opportunity to lighten the burden of somebody else. Doesn't have to always be financially or physically. It can be emotionally. It can be in any way, shape, or form. Volume 1, issue 6. This is Amelia Earhart, awesome woman. Never interrupt someone doing what you said couldn't be done. I love that. This one's very inspiring to me work-wise, because I always challenge myself to do more than I've done before. And anytime someone says, I don't know if you can do, you can't do that, how can you do that? It just empowers me to look within and keep going, because whatever I set my mind to, I believe I can do. So thank you, Amelia Earhart. Never interrupt someone doing what you said couldn't be done. Awesome. All right. Oh, baby Bjorn, he keeps rubbing me with his tail. He wants some loving. Just not on camera, I guess. You want to sit up here? Come on, you want Mama read to you. I'll read the last quote to you too. Let's see if it's a kitty-friendly quote. Think it's going to be kitty-friendly? Okay, this is Volume 1, Issue 7. Oh, we have a very happy tail. Okay. Here we go. This is Marcel Proust. I don't know if I said it right. Maybe. Proust. Let us be grateful to people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. Yes, I love that. That is absolutely wonderful. Couldn't have picked a better one if I tried. This is what I'm trying to do with my podcast, and I hope that I do cheer people up. I know I don't change the world. I don't solve world problems on my podcast. I just want to spread creativity and positivity. Very simple, but also, you know, I have the opportunity to maybe change someone's life more positively for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, or maybe even a day sometimes. Who knows? But that's the goal, and I appreciate you all being here, because if you weren't here with me, I wouldn't be able to do this. I can only talk if people listen, right? So thank you. And thank you, Marcel Proust. This is so beautiful. Let us be grateful to people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. Wonderful. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed my backyard, my project show and tells, and answering questions, chatting with me and everyone else here. We're going to be live every day this week at 9 a.m. I'll probably put out tutorial videos as well, but you can find me here at 9 a.m. every day. Have questions for me, chat with me and everyone else if you want, and I'll have other projects to show you tomorrow. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.